Okay, and we're back. Alright, so welcome back, guys. We've got one more game for you guys tonight. We are going to be looking at, from the Soac tournament, not last Sunday, but the Sunday before. No, wait, no. Last Saturday, not the most recent Saturday, but the one before that. We had the Soac class-based tournament. We had full 5 teams of each class. We're going to be looking at a game of full Guardians versus full Thieves. This was actually a pretty cool match. This match is going to end in a 499 to 500. I will not reveal the winner to those of you that have already seen this match. Will obviously know it already, but nonetheless, it's going to be fun. The catches of this match were... Oh, God. Zeus... Oh, I don't remember who the other one... Zeus and... Jumper, I think? Anyway. But anyway, without further ado, let's get it rolling with the last match for tonight. And I probably have to do this again. Gosh darn it. Hold on, guys. You can see it. Just give me a second. That's not correct at all. That's my... What? Oh my goodness. Okay, that's better. It's good enough. Anyway. Alright, so let's get it rolling.
Go, game starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's get ready to rumble!
Damon Lasher channeling his inner Michael Buffer. Oh man.
Alright, we've got the feast playing up here. Yeah, opting to skip the trebuchet.
Damon Lasher was the other caster for this one.
Yeah, as I've said. Quick shadow step up to the clock tower actually from Arc 2. We got 2 thieves in the clock tower dueling against the 2 guardians. We've got a guardian on the trebuchet again, but no thieves at the moment headed towards it. So the thieves have managed to split to all the points.
Now, obviously, I can't... There was no open map here, so I can't really judge the split. However, what we saw there was pretty typical for when you have a thief on your team. Well, 5 thieves in this case. The thief crossed, and generally if you have a more offensive player, this isn't a bad choice of strategy. Your faster players, you can send them to the other point, and assuming they only have, and again, some teams spec otherwise to counter this, but assuming you only have one person on that point, you may be able to take them down and possibly ninja the other team's point for yourself.
Ignoring the trebuchet. So this is kind of similar to the strategy that the Necromancers ran.
Yeah,
Jumper actually...
Jumper and Cleo going at it over at Windows.
Yeah, Jumper and Cleo... Oh, wow, Jumper takes Cleo down. Oh, and he tries to...
Cleo's gonna get help.
He tried to bait out, and he gets the stomp.
Oh, Arcane tries to come to help him, but he actually just doesn't get there quite in time.
Jumper running a little low.
It's currently a 1-to-1 cap right now with the Guardians holding
1-to-1 cap, yeah, but the kills on the Thieves side, Thieves have taken point lead.
Yes. Kills have gone to, looks like Jumper's got 1, and Devil's got the other one on the other side.
Arkin bunkering up hard here, trying to stay alive.
Aphrodite actually just caught out of Venom.
Clutch Basilisk Venom on Arkin, not able to help himself really. Does have shelter up, so he gets healthy and he's blocking most of it. Back A goes down though at the clock tower. Arkin does go down now. Yeah, we're just having Guardians going down left and right. The Thieves are, they're splitting it up, divide and conquer.
Yeah, they are. The real question is, can they actually hold these points? Because as you know, the stealth mechanic won't let you hold the points or cap the points.
Right.
And the Guardians are just so tanky. It's
again, this again isn't actually live. This is just me. What was someone just said in chat there? Yeah, it's again. This is a VOD. I don't have the replay system yet, so I can't really do anything about that. Regardless, what we're seeing here actually is like I was talking about earlier. We had that. I'm gonna start doing this now just so people don't get freaked out. What we talked about earlier is we had the graph here. We had the left and the right. We had the right being your defensive side and the left being your offensive side. This game is essentially when one meets the other in a clash, so keep that out. So far, the offensive side's been winning. That could be a testament to the defensive side's skill, as this was generally tossed together. However, we'll see.
it's a little bit difficult to kind of take them down, but it looks like so far they're not having too much trouble against the Guardians.
Yeah, and even though I mean, the Thieves look like they're dominating in by kill fashion, the Guardians have been securing more points overall.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
Guardians heading in here, they want to the other thing is the Guardians...
We do see here, though, again, this is a 2v1, so it's not really a good testament to it, but like I said, the offensive side, there's 3 of them, and they really can't kill this thief. So we're seeing the pulls and pushes here of the side. It's taken 3 of them like 30 seconds here to take down one. So your defensive side you're seeing here has, you have too much damage if your comp has way too much defense. And again, with the full Guardian team, we're going to see that. And at the same time, with the Thieves team, the other team's sustainability just sort of outmatches you.
And be bloodthirsty about it.
And it looks like the Guardians are going to secure 2 points to 1 advantage. Yeah, they're sent forward to the clock tower. There's a huge team fight going on in the clock tower, and they do hold the windmill. Guardians do have the advantage in the team fight. All the Thieves dropping super low here, actually. Aphrodite under huge pressure, 2k health, no health at all, nothing up to defend himself at all.
Yeah, it looks like he just got cleaved down there. Shadow Refuge does go down, but
Back
he
A putting up the stability stomp, not enough. Aphrodite does get rezzed up through the through the Shadow Refuge.
That actually could have been bad because he pushed the button and Shadow Refuge came out of stealth, but they got the clutch double res on him. Getting knocked all over the place now.
Whoa, Guardian team actually running super low here. What's going on? It's the cluster bombs once again. There's cluster bombs raining in. Kinjax goes down.
Kinjax is actually down on point. This is actually so bad for the Thieves because Clock Tower is such a bad point to fight on for Thieves because
it's
just getting
it's an enclosed space. Oh no, and the Guardians have triple cap against the Thieves.
Oh man.
Now we're in.
And now what we're seeing here is essentially the flip around. The offensive team, as we're seeing here, has the advantage in terms of back caps, but the defensive team is generally just going to win most of these team fights. Again, the Guardians can play a few different roles, so they're probably coming out on top right now due to that factor. However, Thieves are a little more limited. This is probably explaining why the Thieves are a bit behind right now, but we're going to see this game flip-flop a lot.
Securing the points. Trebuchets are down for both teams. I don't think we're going to be seeing repair out of Guardians this time. The Thieves are just far too mobile to actually take any hits from the Trebuchet.
Definitely, man.
And yeah, as long as they're avoiding their team fights, they'll be fine here. They just need to split hard, and they're usually winning the small engagements.
Guardians are actually just, again, they're just using their greatsword to spin on the Thieves and AoE them down, and they'll take out a hammer every now and then to knock them around, but I think what's really hurting the Thieves is just the lack of stability, It's really messing up their burst, and they can't really kind of synchronize their burst on one target when there's just a ring around and hammers going all over the place.
Yeah, Guardians look like they're holding onto the mansion very strong here, actually.
Kinjax does go down. Jumper is dangerously low.
Arcto and Devil's Choice, welcome to the Thunderdome, both very low health.
Oh man, Guard does get stomped. Devil's Choice gets Basilisk Venom. Oh, he lived with about 25 HP. Oh, healed himself, but he does manage to go down.
Gardevoir does get
It's
defeated.
taken down by Arcto.
And again, yeah, we're just seeing that, Guardians and these team fights, they can't deal any damage. At the same time, the Thieves are taking a long time to kill them. But in the end of it, the Thieves are really coming in on top of these team fights. It's just the Guardians can outlast if they're all grouped up more. This is actually an interesting way to examine the advantages and disadvantages of having a full defensive team and having a full offensive team.
So ninja tactics going on here. Jumper falling down.
And we're seeing now, because they're realizing the damage isn't where it needs to be, they're going to put one on their trebuchet in order to
great
sort of
angle
compensate
turn
for
and
that loss
withdraws
of
away.
damage.
Yep.
Nice turnaround by Jumper to escape there.
Actually, wow, Jumper goes straight back on the point. He's fighting for it. He thinks he can win this fight.
Oh man.
And he positions himself for the Thief Basilisk Venom.
Nice
What a
Basilisk
great...
and a dodge. I think he'll get the
And,
stomp here.
oh wow, the Shadow Step Stomp.
And now we saw there again, Jumper's a very good thief, like we just saw there. That's another thing you guys should try to do, is using your shadow steps efficiently in order to really try and secure your stumps, because you can use your shadow steps. The same thing goes for Mesmers and Portals. You can use that to pretty much guarantee a stop by moving away, disallowing the Guardian or whichever would use it. And again, this will only work against classes that can interrupt, not the ones that can teleport away. But you can use that to pretty much guarantee yourself a stop without having to waste a stability charge or some other form of stomp. Guaranteed.
Devil's choice demolition expert. Hey. And yeah, all right. So we still got some fighting going on over at the windmill, but the Thieves look like they are catching up now. 2 points to 0, and it's 270 to 300. This is a nail-biting close game.
Leo goes down, and Baki's trying to res him, but he's taking a bunch of backstabs from RQ, and he's just getting cleaved down.
Oh, and Baki's gonna
wow,
go
he
down
actually
now
gets
after
up.
that huge amount of
Oh
clean.
man.
So
Actually does
Baki
go
goes down.
Leo's gonna get the res on him. They're just resing them back and forth. Jumper and Arc 2 are falling down from retail, I think. Yeah. The Guardians aren't really even damaging the Thieves. They're getting hurt by retail. But if they can hold out, I think the Guardians might actually win this on windmill.
Ake popped his renewed focus, needed that to live. 1,000 health, so low, and he does go down once again. And looks like we're gonna get a stealth. Whoa, was that a stability stop? Wow, it's the steal. He stole stability.
Yeah, he stole stability, popped it right at the perfect time just to avoid the knockback from the Guardian, and just stomped him there. The Guardians are going to get help on this point here, though. Jumper is just getting smacked around because he can't move.
Great
He
bit.
does go down.
Wow, great bit of fighting back and forth. Once again, Trebuchet back up for blue team. Guardians have managed to take back a point, though, and it is now 1 point to 0 in the Guardians' favor, 350 points to 280. Thieves can still bring this back, but they've got to work harder now.
Yeah, Aphrodite is actually just coming up a little short on these trebs. If he would just he's able to get a target over there or shoot a little bit further, he'll be able to get some nice treb hits over there. But he's coming up about 5 or 6 feet short over there. Guardians are taking back Mansion. They're at a 2 cap right now.
Oh no, looks like Guardians are threatening that 3 cap.
And again, we're really just seeing every sort of scenario possible here. This game keeps flipping. Apologies. This game really just keeps flipping both ways.
And now they're sending guards forward.
We're seeing Guardians win team fights because Thieves can do enough damage. At the same time, we're seeing Thieves win fights because Guardians can't do any Guardians can't do any damage to the Thieves, and they just come out on top, like we're probably gonna see here with this Thief. Cooldown miss pops and all that.
Huge amount of damage being put in, and guard will go down.
Nice blind.
Good stomp and the cow.
Aphrodite goes right back on the trap. I think this is going to be the key for them to win if Aphrodite can hit some really nice traps, midpoint or windmill.
They need to neutralize the windmill now. Guardians are threatening the win at 413 points.
Jumper actually just killed Baki, and he's going to neutralize windmill right now.
So no points for the Guardians
now.
now.
No
This could actually be the start of a comeback. And no.
Oh, and a nice trap
no,
from Aphrodite.
Clock Tower is capped by the Guardians though.
Oh no.
And Jumper
and it's
is
neutralized
off point.
again.
It gets neutralized. Oh my god.
Almost
this is tight.
instantaneously. This is such a close match right here. Damien, we might see another nail biter here, man. Devil's Choice and Cleo does go down.
Taking aim at the
We're
clock
actually
tower.
seeing a bit of a down fight here.
Devil's Choice and Cleo is going down. Looks like
Again,
a wipe at the mansion.
these are
actually.
evenly
Does come up
matched
with a
teams
nice
for the
red
most
res
part.
on Kinjax. Oh, and a nice
Guardian team
shadow
wipes at the
step.
mansion, so
And I'm
Thieves
really
needs to
not
do
seeing a
that.
clear winner here at all.
Oh man.
Guardians have no point income right now.
The Thieves are holding that 1 point on
Thieves are
Mansion
holding
right
it.
now. Jumper is taking
Jumper is trying so hard in a
one
1v2 situation. He can't do it though. He needs
has to
tackles. He
leave.
wants to prevent the Guardians from taking the windmill.
His Basilisk is back up though. He can go in and
Goes
freeze
back
one of
in
the
on
Guardians
it.
with it. Maybe he
Going
can use
in.
his evades on here. If Aphrodite can just shoot the trap a little bit further.
Huge amount of
help his
evades
team.
going on. The windmill does get capped. Jumper was not able to stay on the point long enough.
Man, Aphrodite is just not able to do. He did not do his math homework, man. He needs to shoot those traps just a little bit further.
I think we need to pull Aphrodite into this call afterwards.
Yeah, we need to get him
we
a
have-
protractor, man. He
We
needs to get
have
those
to
angles
talk
down.
with him. And Devil's Choice this time coming around trying to stop the Trebuchet. Thieves do have a 2-to-1 point advantage at the moment, but it's a little late. They need to decap the windmill right now. The Guardians know that. If they can just keep the windmill capped, they can win this game.
Man,
Oh!
he'll be tight.
Aphrodite, they do get the down on Devil's Choice now. The Trebuchet will be back up, because all the Guardians are on the windmill.
Yeah, as
If
long as
he just
Aphrodite can get some
if he
nice
can land
traps.
if he can land a bunch of shots on the windmill right now and get that neutralized,
Yeah,
the
I'm
Thieves
actually
have
watching the
potential
windmill
for that
right now.
comeback. Oh,
Oh, here it comes.
here it comes.
Oh, and it actually hits God of War.
Good hit.
And right here, we're gonna see a really good example
Taking a 2-on-1, but he
of
has
where your
Rex.
trebuchet
It's more like
combined
2-on-2,
with good
but it's
good
only 2-on-2
good
if
dodging
you have
play
hits.
can really turn a 1v2
Go,
around
baby,
for you
get
here.
back in there.
At least I think we're
They're
gonna see
desperately
it.
trying to get this neutralized, man.
No.
Gardevoir actually
We'll see it in a
dodged that
second.
one, that was
But again,
very
Jumper
nice.
is a really good thief.
Buffy's almost
We're
gonna
seeing
go down.
him as like the
Bucky's
perfect
down.
example
Jumper needs to
of
get on the point,
Does
though. It's
go
so
down.
important.
why thieves aren't squishy.
Oh, he almost got the Shadow Stomp step.
Almost got
I
the
really
shot.
would just
The
want to
Shadow
test to
Step's
him
not
here
there.
how good he's been doing at this. But
Morphe's coming into the windmill now. They know they need to keep this point. Oh, there's a stealth cap though over at the mansion. There is a thief in place.
and
Though,
just
so
the pressure
we
in
need to,
general.
pay more
We're
attention
seeing
to
here as well.
the
Thieves are
fight.
doing an
This is
excellent
what's-
job,
this is what's gonna
despite
decide
being
the
at the advantage.
As tight as
Thieves
possible.
are holding the
Goes down.
pressure
Buffy
here.
goes down as well.
Let me turn this down a little more. Sorry about that. Thieves are holding the pressure here on this point, and at the same time, they were able to sort of hang back and defend their points as well, which is why they're now sort of coming back. Guardians are still holding this 1 point, so they're getting very close to this. However, and as they are going to reinforce now, it's a good move.
Jumper and- oh my gosh, Jumper and Kid Jax have to take down Cleo fast if they want this win. They gotta get him off this point. This is close. Oh, the Basilisk goes down.
And we're seeing the probably the closest possible match you could see here.
Gardevoir just spawned and he's going back to the point. Oh man. If they can get the stomp, they
And
can win it.
right here,
Oh, they're gonna win it. 1 point.
you guys see this amazing ending here. Just essentially the lesson here from the end of this game is that kills do matter. Kills matter immensely. It's 5 points, and right there it turned the game around. Don't get discouraged because you're down. If you guys can get us, if you're getting this close to the end and you're still down by about 20 to 30 points, an amazing team fight can turn it around for you guys. So just another lesson there is that despite it being close to the end doesn't mean it's over. You can still come back. Like we saw there, Thieves were down by about 150 points within the 400 range too, and they still managed to come back, which was just in general a pretty amazing play. Oh, that's the wrong one. So yeah, guys, does anyone have any questions about that game? That game I wasn't actually there for. I was casting another game at the time, so I'm not the most knowledgeable in it, but nonetheless, I will do my best to answer questions. Anyone else have any questions? And I can also close this now because we're all done. Oh my goodness. Camera. No. I nailed it. So what do you guys think? Do you like this kind of thing? Do you want to see me do it again with next week with next week's games from the MMORPG tournament? The ideal profession matchup for me in terms of what? Like viewability, like fun, or needs more health? Well, Helseth, if you want, you can hit me up on Skype and we can set this up. You can come on for next week. It would help to have another player in here to give countering opinions as well. Hyperspice, that's what the point of this is. It's to give newer guys like you. This is I'm not gonna cut the cheese here. I'm pretty much copying Day 9. If you're aware of StarCraft scene, I'm trying to do essentially the same thing that Day 9 does with his daily. So I think we'll try to bring Helseth or another caster in here for next week to get a differing opinion against me as well here. Between classes for fun, what would be the best matchup? Let's see. The most exciting, actually, I gotta say, like... sorry. Sorry, hold on. I've gotta say, like, Warrior versus Thief, or, like, Mesmer versus Engie would probably be a good matchup, in my opinion, for dueling. But, yeah, guys, I think that's it for now. I gotta stay in bed. I'm fine. It's just this cough, man. Gotta take more Dayquil. We are going to do something else over. I'm gonna need about a 10-15 minute break to get some water and stuff. But I was doing Fun Day Friday earlier on EU. Those of you guys on NA, we're doing it on here now. As soon as I can I gotta find a server, obviously, because I don't have one. But we're gonna be doing Fun Day Friday on NA. I'm gonna need about 30 minutes to set it up. But when I'm back, we'll be doing it. So again, I'm going to be back in about another 30 minutes. Guys, I'll tweet it as well if you want to check out my Twitter. be sure to come back again and check it out then, and we're going to do some more fun then. So I'll be back once more.